the people in charge either aren't experts or you have been taught not to trust the people that are experts, you are going to question everything. And at that point, you're going to get to where you don't trust vaccines or you don't trust the mask mandate, even if it's been proven to be safe and effective in treating COVID or preventing spread. So essentially, I think COVID is a manifestation of us not trusting each other. And you can interpret that as a manifestation of just actual disease. I mean, but some people are saying, it started in a lab. So that could be, okay, well, we wanted to figure out how to wipe out our enemy. And now we're discovering that the enemy may have just been our own ego.
Our own ego. So COVID-19 is in a way just distrust manifest in America.
I mean, you could say I think world across, not trusting the institutions that have been put in place. Like, for instance, I really didn't like America's initial response to COVID. The sitting president saying that it's all a hoax by the Democrats, that the Kung flu, all of these things are really just alienating the problem. And the problem is not necessarily, the problem is the people that manufactured the virus, if that is indeed what happened. But I think more so, how do you respond to it and how do you take up arms against this strange
You can
new
point
problem?
Fingers all day, but at the end of it, you have to go into recovery mode too.
Sure. Well, yeah. So it's like you said. You could say that that's what quarantine was for a lot of people. And quarantine taught, I think, a lot of people, number one, that we don't like being alone with our own problems. So we like projecting them onto other people. So for instance, I'm fairly certain that through the pandemic, domestic abuse went up, suicides went up, divorce rates went up, child abuse went up, all of these things went up. And what do you think that would for me, that would say it's like, okay, we've got all these problems that we've been sweeping under the rug, and now all of a sudden your rug is your only blanket. You know what I mean? You gotta lift it and you gotta just let all this stuff air out, which is bad. And the funny thing is that some people really took the pandemic as an opportunity to work on themselves and to become better and to solve those problems. And other people used it to escape into alcoholism or just ways of coping that may have not been beneficial in the long run.